Good morning, everybody. Excuse me. Yeah, so finally have this T-5R here at the house. Gonna be restoring it to the best of my ability anyway. It hasn't run since 2015. And yeah, you can see the other fleet there. There's my son's 07 T5. Got my V70R there. This is gonna be one of the bigger projects I've done. So we'll flip the camera and kind of go over the beginning stages of it. So this is a 1995 Volvo 850 T5R, and the story of this car is pretty crazy. I was driving by this house and I could see the cream yellow behind a fence. So I stopped and asked about it, and the lady who owned it has owned it since 2010, but quit driving it in 2015. And long story short, it's really sentimental to her. She doesn't want to sell it. But as I talked to her, she basically would do about anything to have it restored. So, so she's gonna pay me to get it back to as good as it can be condition. So yeah, it's been sitting since 2015. You can see, I mean, the paint is nasty. Under hood, I just soaked it with a bunch of simple green, but it honestly doesn't look that bad for as long as it's been sitting. My plans are to put a little oil down in the cylinders and just turn it over by hand a few times. I'm going to try to get as much of the fuel out as I can, and check the timing belt, just visually inspect it, and then we'll try to start it and see what happens. So stay tuned for all of that. The window tint is nasty, needs to be all taken off, but it's definitely savable. I mean, the interior got some, wear on that seat, but overall it's not horrible. Dash needs work. The Florida sun does a number on a lot of that stuff, but back seat pretty dang nice. I've got the original rims. I had the tires pulled off of those. These two both have slight bends in them, but pretty sure they'll be able to be repaired, so we're gonna have those repaired and then powder coated. So yeah, stick with me on the journey of this thing. Just do a quick walk around. I mean, look at the paint. You can see 6 of 2015 was the last time it was registered, but this is going to be a really cool car when it's done, and excited to help this lady get this thing back on the road and enjoy many more years. And so that'll be fun.